Located at the west of Bangkok, Kanchanaburi is a popular resort town where you can make a one-day guided tour trip from Bangkok to this place. It is best known for the Death Railway that was built during World War II and of course the bridge over River Kwai. We both joined this tour because we are both historical fans and wanted to see how the Death Railway was like, and hopefully through this video you'll get a better idea of what to expect in this tour too. One thing that I should highlight about this trip is that the journey to Kanchanaburi actually is not short. Through car, it takes about 4 hours one way just to get there, which means you spend 8 hours driving to and from there. The tour actually starts at 8 AM, and because of the long journey, our first stop is actually lunch. So one good thing about this tour is that the lunch cost is covered as part of the tour package, and the place that we had our lunch, the Village Farm 2 Cafe, is a very cozy and comfortable place. Even though this is part of the tour package, we must say that the food is actually quite good. Of course, we only get 3 selections, but we really enjoyed our tom yum fried rice and the omelette rice, and we also enjoyed the atmosphere of the cafe, which is quite relaxed and chill. After lunch, we were ferried to the main highlight of the day, which is the Death Railway. For us, the Death Railway is the reason why we joined this tour, and particularly we were brought to this portion of the Death Railway, which is called the Tham Krasae. This portion of the Death Railway is significant due to its notoriety in building it. Located in between the tall cliff and the river, the casualty rate in constructing this portion of the bridge was quite high. There's also a cave next to the Death Railway in which the prisoners of war used to rest. It's quite a sombering experience stepping inside this cave because you get to read about how life used to be for these prisoners, and it's quite a grim reminder of the horrors of war. The third item on the itinerary of this tour is that you get to experience sitting on the train that plies this route. So one good thing about joining the tour is that your tickets are already bought and paid for, and all you need to do is just jump on the train. To be fair, this is just a short and simple train ride, just to let you experience riding on the Death Railway. From our understanding, this train still connects different towns in Thailand and goes right up to the border, and of course crosses the famous River Kwai bridge. Depending on the tour company that you go with, there are different experiences of being on the train. For some of the tour company, they bring you right across the River Kwai bridge inside the train, while for the company that we joined, we were dropped off at a small village station so that we can see the train from afar. And what you're seeing here is the $1 million shot for this tour, and of course the highlight itself, which is the River Kwai bridge, made iconic by one of the classic American war movies. So once the train leaves, we were allowed to go on the bridge and just explore the bridge and take a lot of photos. And we also get to see the really nice scenery of the River Kwai, but other than that, there's not much other things to do on this bridge. Of course, with River Kwai being such a popular tourist attraction, so the surrounding areas is quite touristy as well. So you get to see a lot of different stalls selling different things. And if you walk a little bit further, there are also a lot of shops selling jade and precious stones, which we didn't go because we felt it was more like a tourist trap than more than anything. So after seeing a train pass across River Kwai, we had a chance to go cruising on River Kwai itself. So as the fourth item on our itinerary, the tour group actually brought us on a boat ride along the river. While we have taken many boat rides before, this is particularly special because of the speed itself. So it's quite a small boat that seats only 6 people, so you can imagine that we are quite low and we can reach the river easily. It's quite an exhilarating journey, I would say, and definitely quite enjoyable. So after the boat ride, we were brought to this small town or village next to the river, which is supposedly quite historical, just for a walk down the street and just to look at some old architecture. I mean, for people from big cities, you might find this interesting, but for us, it's nothing really outstanding or special about it or unique about it, except that you just can walk, see some signboards about how these old houses relate back to the World War II, and yeah, that's it. So for the last part of the tour, after all the historical stuff and the heritage stuff, we were brought to something that is specifically obviously made for tourists, which is the Skywalk Kanchanaburi city. And if you've seen all these gimmicky tourist attractions before, the whole bridge is suspended high up in the air with all this transparent glass that we can walk on. And I mean, other than making very good photo opportunities, I mean, the sunset was really nice when we were there, but it wasn't quite enjoyable because there was a lot of static while up there, but still we managed to take some great photos. And yeah, with this Skywalk, it's our last stop for the whole tour itself. So yep, that pretty much sums up our tour. If you're interested with this tour, we book it from Cloak, and it's run by a company called AK Tours. So they have different types of tours to Kanchanaburi. We took the classical one, which contained itinerary items that you just saw in this video. To summarize, it was quite an enjoyable experience, being able to leave, just get out of Bangkok and try something different. Particularly visiting Kanchanaburi, a sleepy sort of historical town with the Death Railway. So if you're someone who's enjoyed this type of historical tours, definitely do try it and give it a visit. And I hope that this video has been sort of informative and help you in deciding what to expect in the Kanchanaburi tour. And if you do like this video, do subscribe, and yeah, you can check out my other travel videos as well. Thank you and see ya!